All right, so story time. I get my package and I'm super excited to try the San Rafael strain because I've seen a lot of comments about it. A lot of people are saying their Tangerine Dream is awesome. So I'm like, yo, I see it available. Let me pick it up. Super excited when it comes. Look at the package date. It was packaged, no joke, 6 months ago. Um, I don't appreciate that because my biggest problem with the OCS is their weed is super, super dried out. And just for the experiencer, it makes the smoke harsh. And two, it just ruins the experience, especially like you lose a lot of the terpenes, which is what gives it its flavor. And you lose basically like the feeling sensation, if that makes sense. When it crumbles in your hand, like that's not something you want. You should be able to put it in a grinder and like crush it. You get what I'm saying? That's part of the experience. When you pick it up and it's dry on your hands, it's just like dust gets everywhere. It's really, really unpleasant. You're gonna get it. It's not gonna smell like anything. And that, like I said, that's not what you're expecting, you know? Maybe it's for a person who really doesn't know better. I guess it's nothing, but to us, the people who know, it's unacceptable. And these are the type of things that are really going to make, I'm specifically speaking for Canada, because you really want Canada to become a leader. We did this great thing by being one of the first G5, G7 nations to legalize it recreationally. We should be popping. Everybody should know our brands, right? So when the US legalizes it, we jump in. We already have all our stuff, all our ducks in a row. We can't do that because of our laws. We can't, basically, they treat it like tobacco in Canada, which means that there are strict guidelines into how you consume it, or not even how you consume it, how you can purchase it. So we have to purchase it from an Ontario retailer. It has to be approved. Obviously, that you have to have money to get into those places. Two, for it to be taxed, it's very expensive, especially compared to the quality, the potency, and just the overall experience. You buying from like, your normal medicine guy, it's a completely different experience than going online and, typing in your strain. There's no reviews, so you don't get any, so you have nothing to go off of. And there's all these choices. It's extremely overwhelming, and I'm just like, this is what's going to lead to people having really, really bad experiences, when I honestly believe in my heart of hearts this is a plant that can truly help people. um why I'm kind of keeping very, very hard for a minute on this new strain that I got that I really, really appreciate is the Soleil. It's a tea, it's called Balance. I think it's harmonizer in French. So this is by Afria, and it's a very balanced, and honestly, it was just such an amazing experience, a beautiful high. Again, we're struggling with potency. I don't know what it is that they're doing that these things they don't last as long as I'm used to. And you got to smoke often to keep up with the high. It's almost like it seems almost like a money grab. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but out of all the legal stuff I've tried, this is probably one of my favorites. Again, I also tried Sunset by, I think that's Snoop Dogg's brand on Tweed, which was also another pleasant stripe. So that was a very pleasant strain. So back to what I was saying, San Rafael. I heard a lot about you guys. I really wanted to check you guys out. I really wanted to enjoy this product, but I can't. I really do believe it's in my best interest to send it back. Maybe I'll try again, but honestly, there's so many different strains out there that I'm seeing that, I'm kind of wondering like if this is always going to be a problem. You can't control. I called them and I asked them. I called the OCS and I'm like, listen, how do I control to make sure that I'm getting the freshest product available? I don't want something packaged, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months ago. Like that's ridiculous. You would never go into, a flower shop and get flowers cut from 6 months ago. Why is it acceptable for you guys to charge the prices that you do and us not get the product and the quality that we want? These are the things that, push people to one side or the other. And I know they say, you don't know what you're supporting when you buy it on the streets, but it's also like, that's not really an argument. Technically, I know who I'm supporting. I know my medicine man. I know we built a relationship. I know the product. He knows this product. it's a more social communal thing, right? And I think taking that out of the cannabis experience, I think that's a dangerous game to play. All right. So I hope you guys have gotten a little bit more information. Listen, I'm learning as I go with this whole thing, and I hope you guys really do find value. If you do, thumbs up, like this video for me, please. If you hate it, absolutely hate it. I mean, if you want to drop the thumbs down, you do it. I mean, it's a free country. Go ahead. I wouldn't appreciate it though. Leave a comment. I will get back to you guys with another day, another strain. All right, your girl Sha. Peace.